We're going to pass around this big tub of goodies. Some leftovers from Club Day.
Be careful with chocolate.
It's a little bit. Everybody. Well, welcome everyone to our first Thunderbird Entrepreneurship Speaker presentation of the fall semester. We're very happy and pleased to have Todd Smith with us here. He's a renowned venture development consultant. He has worked on multiple growth ventures as well as with businesses started within Fortune 500 companies. His expertise ranges from business development planning, financial modeling, mergers and acquisitions, valuation, and capital acquisition. He has also worked for Blue Cross Blue Shield in Florida and IBM. His education he has done at, he has a business, Bachelor of Science, BS from Clemson University in Financial Planning and Real Estate. He also has a we don't have it anymore, but the Master in International Management. In 2001, he did that here at Thunderbird, and he also holds an MBA from the Emerson School of Management at UCLA. Please give a warm welcome to Todd Smith.
Thanks very much, Robert. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I have, I'm recovering from an ear infection that I picked up starting in Denver, and I'm only here out of one ear, so I'll do the best I can. Thank you. So what I want to talk to you guys today about, I was where you were 10 years ago, so it's kind of cool to look out there and see all your faces. I know some of you are just starting off here. Some of you are probably winding down your time in Glendale. But I am on this venture right now, 7,000-mile road trip. And what I'm doing is going out and helping clients start businesses, trying to do my little part to help the economy however I can. Obviously, things aren't that great now, but I really believe that small business and entrepreneurship is the road back to help the economy. So try to navigate this to the best of my ability. So tell you a little bit about my company. I formed it back in 2005, based out of Jacksonville, Florida, which is where, more or less, where I started my trip. Prior to founding my own company, I worked for Growth Inc. out in Los Angeles. I helped them get started. They're probably my biggest competitor. They're a very big business planning consulting firm. Cayenne, which is based here. If you don't know them, I strongly recommend you check them out since they're here in Phoenix. Akira Hirai is the CEO, great guy. Definitely somebody you can learn with. If you're interested in that, you might even be able to do an internship with them. So I have a broad range of experience. I've worked with all kinds of different industries as a consultant in the starting field, so I don't really have any kind of specialty. I work with high tech, anything high tech, so just a mom and pop operation, starting a restaurant or something like that. We managed to my business plans. I've helped raise 160 million plus so far. I'd like to see that go to $1 billion in the too distant future. So we'll keep working at it. And to give you a synopsis, not only do I do business plan consulting, so financial modeling, business plan development, investment presentations, but I will go out and help my clients raise the capital that they're looking for. actually up at the top there. My wife Deborah, holding the camera. She's got some business cards, so help yourself to one of those. So a little bit more about me. Born in York, Pennsylvania. Married, obviously. I've got 2 dogs, one of whom has come with me on this trip. I live in Jacksonville Beach, Florida. One of the nice things about being an entrepreneur is you can live anywhere you want to live. You're not kind of bound by geography. And I love that about being an entrepreneur. Obviously, it has its ups and downs, but as Robert said, I graduated from Clemson University. In the corporate world, which I didn't like, to be quite frank with you. I learned a lot from it, but I felt free working for companies. Just, a lot of things that I did, a lot of good work, just never saw the reward for it. It kind of went to waste. In particular, the competitive intelligence at Blue Cross, and we did a lot of really great work, and the executives would say, "Oh, that's nice," put it on the show, never do anything with it. So, as an entrepreneur, you kind of get the benefit of seeing all your work put into action, and then you get the reward for it too. So, I did go to UCLA, and I came here immediately afterwards. In fact, the last month I was at UCLA was the beginning of the first trimester here. It was really hellish. I flew back and forth pretty much every other day from LA to Phoenix, and trying to get started here and wrap up there. But it was well worth it. It was a lot of fun. And I got the opportunity to go to Cuba on winter here. My experience was just phenomenal. I'm so glad that I came here. So again, I founded Blue Horizon Venture Consulting. I also have a couple of other companies. I have Blue Horizon Real Estate, which is a real estate brokerage, and Blue Horizon Property Solutions, which is a real estate investment company. So I've also been heavily involved in real estate. It's kind of funny, the startup world in real estate are counter-cyclical. So it seems like when one comes up, the other one's kind of down. It's been that way for the last 10 years or so. And just to tell you a little bit about the personal story, one of the pitfalls of being an entrepreneur is when something happens, like what has happened in our economy. I've made and lost a fortune already, $1 million that I made after I got out of here in real estate in Florida, just absolutely disappeared. And it actually went from that much to a negative net worth in a very short period of time. It's an extremely humbling experience, but at the same time, it's something that you can learn from. I managed to diversify myself quite a bit. So the mistake that I made was putting too much emphasis on one specific area and not diversifying. So that's something I'm working on. And obviously, when we're all operating this recession, we have to be adaptable to what's happening out there. And as an entrepreneur, the capital is not flowing as freely as it wants to, like banks are lending. So there are more obstacles. Obviously, you have to work harder. And frankly, before this recession, I had a fair amount of knowledge, and I spent a lot of time developing that. And then I found that it was very easy for me to make a pretty decent living and not work very hard. And unfortunately, a lot of people in the same boat. So when the recession hits, you have a choice of kind of going into a cave or adapting to it. And I've chosen to adapt to it and try to do things a little different. So about my trip. So one of the things I want to do, I want to send a positive, uplifting message of trying to spread the word around to people as I travel around. And you have to dare to be different as an entrepreneur. You have to be ready to face criticism. And I've faced a fair amount. I've had people say, well, you can't write an effective business plan in 3 days. Or it's not appropriate for somebody to be driving around in an RV. And most of the time I'm dressed in shorts. It's different. So, and for me, it's developing a niche. It's this idea of being the adventure consultant. So maybe instead of sitting in an office with a 3-piece suit, I'm going out there and I'm marketing myself as someone that's out there doing this adventurous thing. And it's funny. I got contacted. Was doing my networking through Twitter and LinkedIn and Facebook and through my alumni networks, and I had
We are here at the beginning of the Taking It to the Streets tour. I just want to give you a quick shot of the RV. Got the kayak loaded on top. Do a quick walk around and show you what all kind of set up with this deal. Back we've got our magnetic signs taped, double taped to the fiberglass side. That was a little bit of an obstacle to overcome, no doubt. And then got the driver's side. This is where I will be piloting for 7,000 miles up and down both coasts and across the U.S. A quick gander inside. We've got the living room office area where I've got my printer set up and laptop soon to follow. The overhead hatches here. We've got lots of reading and listening material, many hundreds of hours of it crammed into those bubble wrap envelopes. If you're really busy learning more about copywriting and marketing. And of course in the back here we've got the kitchen, a nice size little mini fridge. I've yet to figure out how to turn on. The convection microwave oven. Here's your toilet. The combination shower and toilet. Rain and sink. Nice little bathroom. It's actually pretty amazing how much technology is packed into this little 19-foot vehicle. But again, here's the cockpit. But above the cockpit is the queen size bed. Full of a bike up there. I do have a trailer hitch on it. Below the bike on the back and get that out of the way. It's one hassle. So that's it. We got a little side seat here, and outside here I'll show you my incredible carpentry skills for the TJ ramp. So I'll make you who is joining me on the trip, and he's gonna make his way up this beautiful ramp into the RV. So we'll look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay, so now you can see what kind of style I'm traveling in. I've actually got almost 5,000 miles down, so pretty far along the trip. So I'm sure you're wondering, about the cost and how exactly I'm making this happen. And you have to think outside the box when you try to do something. So what I did is I said, hey, maybe I can go out and get some sponsors for this tour. I specifically wanted to find people that had services, goods or services that can help entrepreneurs. And as part of being a sponsor, yeah, there was a financial contribution, but also I wanted them to contribute what they do on either a trial basis or some manner to give to my clients to add to kind of create that value for them. So Infusionsoft, they're based here, which is a kind of an e-commerce contact management solution. Very cool. I actually use it in my business. EquityNet is, if you're familiar with Morningstar for mutual funds, it's kind of like the Morningstar of startups. So you can enter all your basic business plan information in EquityNet, and then investors can see it, quickly scan through it, pick out pertinent information, and decide whether or not they want to follow up with you for an investment. HubSpot is a website content management system. So very cool stuff for if you want to make a really dynamic website that you can change yourself without having to rely on a webmaster or somebody elsewhere to do what you want them to do. That's a great system. And then the local SEO expert is a guy who basically builds your organic search engine optimization and doing all that kind of work and building you up. So these are all people that jumped on board, and it enables me to kind of offer my clients a better value because they get to do trials or get free services from these companies. The other thing I did, I tried to tie this to a good cause, so junior achievement and the carbon fund, which I wanted to offset, spending all this money on gas and reduce my carbon footprint, and also donate to wherever I have clients, donate to junior achievement in those cities to help kids learn about entrepreneurship, because that's some of what I've done is just to get creatives offered to work in trade. So, like for instance, one of my clients is actually the producer for the reality TV shows. And if you guys have ever seen Secret Millionaire, that's the name of the other shows escapes me, but they're shows, he's gotten shows on major networks, so it's a guy that knows what he's doing. I'm helping him with a different business, but he's helping me with the reality show. So it works out. That's a great way to do business. So I'm going to dig in for a few minutes. I don't know how long my voice is going to last, but just telling you guys about the process that I take my clients through. And I'll relate to you that the client that I had in Denver that I just met with last week is actually Thunderbird a lot. And I was able to network. He actually looked at the post, the weekly Thunderbird business site that I posted on, saw it, and hired me, and he was absolutely the best client I've had by far. I mean, he was just phenomenal. So it says something about Thunderbird. He was prepared. We actually got done in 2 days, what usually takes 3 days. And typically 3 days means 3 or 4 weeks because there's a lot of back and forth. But this guy was so ready, so prepared that it was just awesome. So I'll talk a little bit about what we did. This is my process. Everybody, I think all business plan consultants work a little differently, but I start with the financials, and I want people to really understand where their revenues are coming from, what their costs are, and it helps kind of jumpstart their thinking and how their business is going to operate. And this is probably the most critical process you can go through. And again, the way you build your financial model, you can always go back and tweak it later as you flesh out the rest of your business plan. I think it's critically important to get started that way. Most business plans have a 5-year forward-thinking time horizon, so you're thinking about the next 5 years of your company's operations. And that's kind of a hurdle for some people. They're really they think in the next 6 months or next year. They can't really think forward about what they want to do, what they want to accomplish, new products they want to add, new services, new people they're going to hire. That all needs to be thought out and put in this business plan. So you start with the revenue model. You think about the ways you're going to make money. And hopefully there's more than one. It's a pretty scary prospect when you only, and I found that out, when you only have one source of revenue. You've got 5 different sources of revenue that you're bringing into this company. You can model that all out and you can build a solid revenue model. Then you want to understand your capital expenditures. What are you going to need to get started? Equipment you're going to have any kind of major expenditures up front to get the business going. You want to think about your HR plan, the people that you're going to bring on board, how much you're going to have to pay them. Maybe you can offer them stock options or equity versus paying them by cash to kind of help them save cash. And then you want to think about your ongoing expenses. What are continual expenses that are going to occur? Now, I use an Excel model. It's kind of a hybrid model that I've developed over the years in working with various companies and using my own approach. There are some software programs out there like Light Planning and some other software programs that are canned. I found they're just not flexible enough. Excel is, unfortunately, Excel is the best model that I've found out there. And I think I have a really good one that's very comprehensive. So the next step is your market research, getting out there and finding out all the information you need to know about your market, your customers, your competition. And you guys are really lucky here to have the IVIC. Every time I come here, in fact, I made my wife go into the IVIC this afternoon because I had to pull some research on Indonesia for one of my clients on this tour, a week in San Francisco. So it's an awesome resource having access to all those databases that are really expensive. It's a really cool resource. Take advantage of it. In fact, anybody wants to make some money on the side, give me a call because I could probably use some help pulling some research. But line up the best practices out there that you can model, and making sure that you don't follow the worst practices out there, because there are probably as many or more bad practices. You can really, you do really thorough competitive research, that can really help your business, and it also lets your investors know that you do your homework and you know what's going on. So, just to gloss over this there's some really good sources of information available: census.gov, IRS.gov, FedStats, Bureau of Labor Statistics, for websites, Compete and Alexa, really good ways to get information on web traffic, public information, private information through FCC, Free Edgar, and Hoover's, another database you guys have access to that I just pulled stuff up on this afternoon. And then there's, of course, a specialty thing. It's Keyword Spy, tells you what your competitors are spending money on to get clicks to their website, and Quantcast as well. So, fleshing out your plan, and I'm really glossing over this at a high level here, but just to kind of hit the high points of the rest of the things you want to make sure that are in the digital plan. This is the process I go through with my clients. Your products and services, really clearly defining what they are, showing some pictures, how they work, intellectual property, patent protection. I want to put that in here. Your operations plan, basically, it's kind of split into two things. You want to describe the day-to-day processes that you're going to have. This is funny because people really don't think this out. They have a good idea of a great product or service. They have no idea how they're going to deliver it, how they're going to operate. So that kind of forces them to think about that. And then your longer term milestones, what you want to accomplish, first phase, second phase, third phase, the first 6 months, the next 2 years, kind of setting those goals and milestones. And a lot of times when you get that capital investment, it's tied back into those milestones. So it says you get your first tranche of capital, the investors can only give you so much, and then they say, well, investor presentation. You want to put together an engaging PowerPoint, and I'm sorry to say this is probably not a very good example of that, but it was kind of done on short notice, so I apologize that I didn't have a more engaging PowerPoint. But I want to be very concise in all of this stuff, like the plan, the model, the investor presentation. Don't fluff it up with a bunch of garbage and nonsense and extra verbiage and try to make it 50 or 60 pages. They see right through it, and your plan will get thrown in the trash as fast as you can print it out. So be very concise and to the point. Don't waste your time. And put yourself in their shoes. If they're sitting there reading plan every day, they don't want to waste a lot of time. You got to make the information readily available. So very good with content so that they can get right to what they want to find out. And that's the best way. And again, with investors, developing relationships, getting out there. I'm sure you guys are probably way more in tune with LinkedIn, Twitter, blogging than we were here 10 years ago. But it's critically important. It's I probably get 60-70% of my business just by networking through alumni groups or LinkedIn or just general email type stuff. So definitely the way to do it. So I will leave the rest of the time. If you guys have any questions or answers, I did want to mention one thing before we go to that. One of the products I made available to clients free of charge as part of the package is an information product I put together called Frontline Financing. 37 ways to see you fund your business. So basically what this has is a workbook that just has a lot of good information about raising capital, first round of capital, a couple of DVDs, an audio CD, a data disc that has an Excel spreadsheet that lets you track the information as you try to raise that capital. And I retail this product on my website for $3.97, and I actually have a bunch, probably 15 or 20 copies up there. And what I will do for you guys is basically give them to you at cost, which is $20. So if anybody's interested, Deborah will be happy to take care of you up there after we're done. And you can pick up a copy. All I ask in return is that you give me a testimonial, either a video testimonial or a written testimonial about what you thought about the product, because that helps me in my marketing to other people. So asking for kind of a trade and basically giving this to you for cost. So if you're interested, I would love to put it in your hands and hear what you think. So if you guys have any questions, feel free. Yeah.
Do you feel like you needed your corporate experience in order to be able to gain that expertise to help these clients?
That's a good question. Corporate experience, I think, is extremely valuable. I would say I don't recommend people do it because I do think it helps you learn a lot about how businesses operate. As long as you learn from an employment situation, you can apply that to, if you want to become an entrepreneur, you can apply what you learn to becoming an entrepreneur later. I think there's a lot of value there. I would choose my employer wisely because there's so much bureaucracy. And I've been really frustrated. IBM is a great company. My problem with them is they pay very much. That's why they call it bitty money. Back in the day, the learning experience was incredible. And then when I went to Blue Cross, I was epically frustrated there. I mean, it was a mutual insurance company. I don't know anything about that, but they're not stockholder driven. So there's no real impetus for executive management to really do something. But at the same time, I had a Stanford MBA who was a guy I worked with quite a bit. He helped me gain a lot of great experience on M&A work that we did together. And he also recommended me to business school, so it was a great stepping stone. So I totally, if you want to. Now, that being said, I don't think you have to. I think, like I said, with Kennedy, there's other resources for entrepreneurs for learning. You can certainly teach yourself all this stuff. So it depends which way you want to go. Corporate experience is great, but you can get sucked in and stay there way too long if you let yourself. It happens to a lot of people. It happens to a lot of my friends who have dreams and aspirations and they never follow up because they're funny you mentioned that. I have on my website, bluehorizonbcu.com, I have a survey. It's called Employee or Entrepreneur. And so if you go on there, check it out. And it's just basically, I think it's 25 multiple choice questions. You fill in, it's fairly personal about your background, your resources, and things like that. But once you do, you'll get feedback that will tell you where you are in that spectrum of employees, entrepreneur. Maybe if folks are leaning one way or the other. I think it's kind of a cool thing to do. So definitely. Yes.
Phoenix, and can I show you a concise PowerPoint slide?
I would love to see it. I'm actually leaving for San Diego tomorrow, but pick up a card there, check it out. If you're happy, anybody, I'd be more than happy to give you guys feedback and have an active business idea. Just let me know. I'd love to work with you down the road somewhere. Just the fact that you guys are interested in entrepreneurship. If you're in here on Friday at 5:40, and you get a pub or somewhere else, it speaks volumes for you. Yeah. Anybody else?
Just wanted your expand your comment a little bit about that moving south and west. You're finding people who are positive about the economy. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I've thought about that. I actually followed the Oregon Trail across a good part of the country and into Colorado. And I read a book a long time ago called Centennial by James Michener, which basically talks about migration from Pennsylvania to Colorado and everything that happened in Colorado after that. And I personally think that the people that took those risks, that moved, explored the West, were the big risk takers. I think they passed those traits on to their ancestors. I think it's carried on for generation after generation. You having lived on both coasts, you can totally see it. You got California, people are dreamers and visionaries. They take a lot of risks. You're back on the East Coast, where I grew up, people are pretty stodgy, and in fact, a lot of the criticism has come from people on the East Coast. And they say, well, it's not proper, we shouldn't do business that way. And that's their opinion. I think different. I suspect that's the reason. Oh, right, I'm in York County, so across the river. So I actually got chased out of York County by Hurricane Irene, the tropical storm. And I was in the first place in New York City, so I don't really know more disasters you were. Yes, ma'am.
I think you said that you work with small startup companies sometimes. So can you explain how can you make money doing that?
It's not easy. It's not easy. There are a lot, it's the way you market yourself. There are a lot of people who do this a lot less expensively than I do. And in some cases, I made the mistake working in this industry back when I was a student here and even before that at UCLA of doing these 100% deferred revenue deals. And I've gotten burned so many times that it's like, don't do it anymore. But people are in that situation. One of the reasons I developed this was because of that. Because people didn't understand how do I get the first $10,000, $25,000, $50,000 into my business so that I can hire consultants or accountants or attorneys or patent attorneys to come in and really help me do what I need to do. That's the main reason I did that. But I will still do it. Work out deals with people where I'll defer some, but there's got to be some pain on their part too. They've got to be able to pay something. I won't do it. There's got to be a good rationale. And now that I have this product, more often than not, I'll say, hey, look, this is a product. If you invest in it and you use it, and you come back to me, I'll give you your money back. It's an opportunity for them to learn and pull that money into the business and then come back and hire me. So that's what I'm hoping will happen. Yes.
Have you worked with venture capitalists directly, and if so, what are they like?
Yeah, I have. I have a big lot of them are in the southeast because that's kind of where I operate. And then a fair number in LA, which is where I went to business school first. And I have mixed emotions about venture capital groups. I mean, they're call them vulture capital groups for a reason. They really take advantage of a lot of entrepreneurs. They know they kind of control things and they're the driver's seat. For me, angel investors, individual investors, doing convertible preferred debt raises, I found this a little better, especially when you're working with peer startups. I don't always work with peer startups. There's some people that come to me and say, I need to raise my A round, B round. But then that's when I'll engage with VC firms. Again, it's, all of my plans, I always think about VCs when I'm writing them, about that audience. I know how critical they are, I know exactly what they're looking for. So that's the way I want to write my business. Even if I have no intention of going to a VC, I think people can appreciate that format. But they're tough to deal with. The due diligence process and everything you have to go through to get funds in the door. In some cases it's the right way to go because you need a large infusion of capital. You need $2 million, $5 million, $10 million to pull in versus another mom and pop might need $200,000 to get started. Like the case of my client Thunderbird was about how much you need to not going to need to go VC. Yes, sir.
That's about the biggest success story.
That's a good one. One of my earliest clients, UCLA has what's called a venture development program, and they pair business school students up with engineering groups. So it's a way for the schools to interact and help develop IP. And actually, because I have an interest in international business at the time, I wanted to work on an international company. And got to work with a Chilean company. And not a very sexy product, it was process control instrumentation for manufacturing. So it's like little gauges and instruments that factories use when they manufacture stuff. But we, as a team, we put this plan together, and then the summer between my first and second year, I went down to Santiago and worked with them for the whole summer. And got to travel around Chile and see all this cool stuff and really help them. And then just sit in on a venture capital meeting and use my pretty poor Spanish. I developed it here better after that, but to listen to actually a VC come in and talk to them. As a result of the plan we put together, they raised all this money, built a brand new huge factory, and basically took over the South American market and expanded elsewhere. That was a really cool story. It's a great experience too. I've had a bunch of others. They all kind of bleed together at some point, that they're startups and great failures. It's been interesting because since I left here, I left here in January of 2001, and the economy tanked. We had 9/11, we had the dot-com implosion, we had scandals, and this market just completely died. It was just gone again in 2001. And fortunately for me, I had real estate credentials that I got years before. Got right into that, dove right into that, and rode the real estate wave until I crashed. But now things are going pretty strong with the startup. So many talented people out there. It's a great time to be engaged in startup activity. Yes, sir.
Why did you choose Thunderbird, and what did you get from Thunderbird?
It's funny. When I was at UCLA, I opened the course book. There was so many things I wanted to learn, and there's only so much time. And I had to decide when I was there, entrepreneurship or international. And because of their strength in entrepreneurship, I kind of focused on that. And I actually applied here before I went there, and did a study abroad program in Sydney, Australia.
I'm Miss English, I'm also three facts. One is a good business idea. Second is a good team. Third one is a very lively report. Which one is most helpful to attract BCP or event?
Sorry, I'm sorry, and I'm usually really good at picking up any accent.
I think what he's asking is what's most attractive to venture capitalists and angel investors, the idea, the team, or the history of the person?
Oh, okay. Well, sadly, I think it's money first. It's how rich they're going to get from your deal. But I think equally as important is the personality of it all. They want to see that you have a track record, that you've done something or somebody, and even if it's an advisor. If you are doing your first venture, you just come out of school, that doesn't really disqualify you, because you can go out and network and ask people for it. Really, you come to them and say, hey, will you be an advisor in my company? And that makes them feel good, it makes them feel important. And, if they're super, super busy people, like you want to go ask for Richard Branson, somebody that's fairly well known in your industry that you might be able to network with and have them as an advisor and build that team concept. I think is really powerful. Especially if that person happens to know VCs, know people in VCs that have that connection that works for you. So it's kind of a game, but it's at the same time it's what you have to do, right? Yes.
And opportunities come with a very short time to prepare to take the opportunity. You do not have time to have a detailed approach towards it. How do you take advantage of an opportunity?
So, sorry if I didn't catch all of that. The opportunities are short term, you're saying? How do you take advantage of that? Yeah, I'll give you a good example. My first client was in Columbia, South Carolina, and I think that the aggressive factor is what you have to just have to be super aggressive. He's got a mobile couponing business, an iPhone, Android app, and basically it's real-time GPS-based couponing. So if you're driving around, you're in Phoenix. I just got to Phoenix. I had this app on my phone. I needed a hotel room for the last minute. Boom! I could hit this and find out what deals were out there. So that's what this guy's doing. But you can be guaranteed there's probably 20 other people with the same idea that are in some form of probably some who have a lot more money. But he's been extremely aggressive. He's got development done.